will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Evans. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The give on the option. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. He's going to take off. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to... There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They ran this route so many times together.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Vincent. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Makes the grab. It's Evans. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now on the move. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vincent. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll go to the air. This time he's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Evans.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They just keep firing. Got it behind the line. It's Hayes. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
To the air. It's Hurley. Works the middle of the field. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Rides to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's popped. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for a crease. It's Lawrence. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Better job up front right there. That run was due from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Wow, the Indianapolis offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Hurley. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab close to the logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Vincent. Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab, it's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touch pass on the jet sweep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hurley. Makes the grab. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brewer. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. All out of space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. The Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got his man quickly. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. Get our confidence going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He's got it on the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Hurley. Steps away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Underhand heavy pressure lets it fly. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 18 to USC. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interest.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vincent.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got room at the 35. Wide open space. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time where you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds his man. It's Vincent. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This quarterback part of their running game. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This drive will open from the 15. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rush is on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Scanning the field, it's Hurley. Sure hands, it's Lawrence. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Using his legs, it's Worthy. Turning it on! And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after that strong play on, scores on the sneak. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's King. On the move, he fires. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Torres. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown, Penn State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield, it's King. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do. Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football. Do something.
And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's King. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets it down at the 23. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught, it's Torres. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They want that clock to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.